Shut up, y'all. Hello, everyone. Y'all good. And by you said 600,000 years into the future, you versed the Cambodian, you versed the Cambodian. The Cambodian god was pretty powerful. When you versed him, Pi, in Dragon Sector and Grandma Bellany Sector, you defeated him, but you played Pi. You strike him 2 times and you played Right afterwards, yet your Nudiki White Hawks, they finish him off. You have always 100% you do. Yeah, and right afterwards, he learned manners. Yeah, he learned manners. Because what he doesn't have is the original mana to run it. And so he wasn't able to do mystical, yeah, to peerless, yeah, to peerless, that's true. And probably when you do mystical to peerless, yeah, it works 20 trillion times. Like you said, yeah, the idiot passed away because his mom found out him's a big thief. Yeah, he was not the creator, inventor of any of his tech. Yeah, that's true. And biggest problem, Thailand Pi, your technology is, yep, top. And then there's a Chinese competitor that is top too. And right afterwards, yep, you beat him, but his stuff works. And they trust him, so they use his stuff. But 50 trillion years later, your stuff went up and faster. His stuff is still there at a slower speed. Yeah, that's true. And then as big as big. Because right afterwards, Anudigi went Vang. Yeah, Vang, 100% safe, 100% is due. And then the kid didn't believe you apply. Vang will never steal from your retinas, brain tissue, or spinal cord, or intestine. Yep, that's 100% true. And so, yep, perfect. Yep, perfect. And it's very graphic. Yeah, it's very graphic. Because most of the time, Pi, yep, even Pi, yeah, even Pi's grandmother's, yeah, relatives, Deaf Pi's vein DNA, blood vessel DNA. And when they did that, what Pi discovered was that they used it to make fucking war metal weapons as sinks that glow different colors. And Pi caught them. Yeah, Pi caught them. Of course, when you use Poison's DNA, yeah, that stuff won't kill you, but it's not always safe. Yeah, that's not safe. Yeah, that's true. And 20 billion years later, her figured, yeah, I'm watching. And Poison is very graphic because Pi, yeah, you're legit war god. The idiot did not believe you. Talked to the Anudigi grandparents, and they told him, yeah, that's true. Some of those relatives, yeah, they have Pi's, yeah, blood vessel DNA, yeah, that's true. And Pi told you the truth, yeah, it works, but not safe to even turn it on, yeah, that's true. Your spinal cord, yeah, begins dying, yeah, that's true. You don't have a firewall microchip in the retinas of the spinal cord of the brain tissue. Pi has that, that's true. And Pi, where you find the Cambodian 2 strikes, and then you wait to your new, you finish him off. 3 hours later, his mom laughed with you. Pi, yeah, that's true. When you didn't create any of it, don't attempt to appear. And, because it's embarrassing, yeah, in ears, yeah, that's true. Plays it 2 hours later. He is so embarrassed. There's y'all could. Tiếp bị lúc bài cho nên cho nên là giờ cho lâu mất tổ bà chơi gì mà chẳng thế giờ trong trai thì bây giờ có bộ thái hết bài tập lâu sai nè cứ chỉ chẳng do cho nên thọ cơ chứ bây giờ mình không sai nên lọ cái lọ tiếp nè bây giờ có mình sai tụi mình lấy tụi nè lấy nhiên được tuần sáng con giờ nó lên gam một lúc nữa chơi nó nè bây giờ là một lông tới nữa giờ là tự lọ thọ bà mình sai cho nên là gì nên mình nói sẽ nên chơi Romania đó gì nên Finland yeah nên Finland thọ bà mình sai nó phải tên luôn nè yeah tên luôn yeah watching. And we checked that Malaysian space country Pi you saw, that some of them are Finland immortals. And right when Pi caught you, Pi updated you that there's another sector, and then go register under Pi, yep, register under Paisan. And right afterwards, yeah, they did that, and they legit, yeah, y'all can. Don't do that method, because Pi's looking, if there's any other types that done it, that are not European, that are Middle Eastern, Pi got them, yeah, Pi got them, that's true. And it's very graphic, because the mom is smart, yeah, her locked it up, A+, yep, that's true. And then 20 minutes later, her wrote, Paisan, the idiot is a Native American, huh? The idiot is her, but they're poor, yeah, they're poor. They have only brain mana, yep, and their DNA is already crap, so that's fine too, yeah, that's fine too. And we were there, Pi, graphic scene. Grandpa beat the shit out of you, Pi, and Grandpa said, that's your sister. How can you let your sister become sick? Pi wrote, first time he met my sister, me see. And then Pi nodded, and Pi, you're flying around 2 hours later. He is pissed, yeah, he's pissed. And then long time, Yoku. They will pay you the whole day. Pay you good. We'll call it. They don't. You're fixing up the Dragon, space country and sector, and then 12 minutes later, graphic, his engine kaboom, and you check it is the Anunnaki. He smashed it, and he pointed to the 20 heads, and Pi nodded. Yeah, Pi nodded, and right there, Pi told Grandpa, that is not clean, and then Grandpa teared up, and Grandpa told you, you accurate, and then you printed a TT saucer for Grandpa. He asked me to. Afterwards, yeah, Grandpa said, yeah, that's true. Because kid, you can't be using that kind of saucer. That's that's illegal. Yeah, that's illegal. That's true. You're powering the UFO with 20 god names and heads, woman. Yoku, spinal cord, brain tissue, retinas, and then you have these saucers that are running chemically, and it's not safe. Yeah, it's not safe. Your fingernails, if you don't remove the fingernails, conducts that barcode to the brain, and then you begin glowing, and then you begin, the cell rot begins. Yeah, that's true. And that was when her brain turned on immediately by her cried and her knew it. Yeah, Yaku. And by you saying, yep, you hygienic, you pure pie, that's true. The idiot is that wild, yeah, Malay, yeah, that's true. And the pie said 50,000 years later, yeah, Grandpa replaced it with your saucer. A plus, 100% is due. Safe, safe. And the idiot didn't believe your pie, yeah, he kept using it only to get caught by pie, yeah, that's true. And the pie, you caught him on Earth, yeah, 100% yes, we do. And look at how fast Pi destroyed the saucer, and Pi told him, yes, they put, yes, they put. And then, yep, Pi began printing him a TT saucer. Yep, 100% as we do. And kid in Thailand, Pi is nice enough to show you how it's done. Yeah, that's true. And Pi using the most graphic scene, Persia figured you out, Pi, that you was a real dragon god ruler. And you was from one of the grandparents. Yep. The original yellow gods with the oval shaped stone in the right hand, the right arm, and that's why they didn't dare. Yeah, that's true. And that's why they made fun of those other Asians, because they're Hindi remixes. Yeah, that's true. And they're India origins. Yeah, that's true. And pie, you won pie. Yeah, you won pie. 12 minutes later, 8 idiots her name, and them are gutted. Yeah, them are gutted. 100% is you. They kid in Thailand. They cannot get you up there, but they catch you on Earth. You will be gutted and raided. Pie's telling you the truth. Yeah, that's true. And right there, yeah, right there, you figure if I told you the truth, họ của chị khai có làm gì cũng know it's okay chạy tin anh chưa know. They have wrong in the human God culture, yeah. That's why, yeah, that's true. Y'all good. They have wrong in error, yeah, 100% that's true. And did you see what haven't value made it? But 20 trillion years into the future, the Chinese wrote by you legit. There's a descendant of a Lao that has no idea that them are Hindi remixes. Yeah, that's true. And 20 minutes later, them are simply got it. Yeah, that's true. And by using, yeah, the kid didn't believe Pi. Wow, la tot was it? Yeah, tot was it? Yeah. Tế bùa tụ bom lon tao này Hindi giống tụ bây giờ nè India cho nên tới rất tao níu đu tới thì yeah. Nhưng giờ sẽ phải có đi là hai đừng nữa nó có cái cho dời ra thì sát tây xin đâu cho dời ra thì tiền nó bên lúc tao holy pie rồi đó mỗi lúc giờ giấy ở trong này lúc em block nó sát tây xin tụ chán rồi cho tròn trả chuyện rồi có sẽ tụ phải mù có con đó đây tụ chán rồi dừng lên đấy phải là có mốc cho mày phải tiếc khi có chuyện phải hay nữa yeah phải hành là mình tụ điều here phải mỗi trái mỗi con đầu yeah mỗi trang mỗi trái mỗi chỗ tụm bùa yeah mỗi trang đó chỉ phải bao xe bao cái yeah mỗi trang phải bao học qua tôi hay có trong ngoài yeah mỗi trang họ nên cho một chùa về thay tây ra là bây giờ thì có chuyện làm một lần tua đó có một số con lông mà giờ nó chọn lo tới đây đi à chọn lo tới đây yêu chỉ在做事有冇个在老做的有而且在老大好哦有冇写通呀把我有多不这路的呀muốn chia sẻ bây giờ tôi có chùa tiền nè có món này phát đại nó chùa ta nè có cái tên lòng mỗi trong đó cho mình chơi coi luôn tôi bên này tôi xài số hết tôi đền tôi mình nhớ này yeah 100% yes yeah right because right afterwards those shameless dogs the Chinese shameless dog inventor and her daughter those women they were going to that sector to dwell there with their bots and UFOs and no one will visit them yeah 100% that's true and right afterwards graphic. And here's the hint, woman. You is not the creator of that DNA. And you is not the inventor of the elixir that makes the metal operate the way it's supposed to operate. That's true. And 20 trillion years later, Pi, when you do that to them, Pi, they see that their metal is jammed and them are not able to use it. Yep, 100%. Yes, that's true. That kid Pi told you the truth. Yep, that's true. And look at how many evils are up there. Trong chỗ con dấu dụ đâu, yeah, một tranh. Họ cũng chỉ có dấu Pai. You have like 14 relatives. Yeah, that's true. And I don't even tell you, Chinese women, that those are hogs. Yeah, those are hogs. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, they're hateful. Yeah, they're hateful. But the new human type gods are good. Pi, yeah, that's true. And Pi, you won. Pi, yeah, you won. Pi. The most evil is you because Pi, you said when you demonstrated, they didn't believe you. Yeah, they didn't believe you until 14 trillion years. Yep, until future. Pi came back down with Pi's alien grade technology, whooped the fucking Cantonese ass, and then Pi shouted at Hmong in English. Yeah, that is really Pi. But with that kind of space, technology, any lecture, Pi can only remain on Earth for 4 days. Yep. Pi has to go back to the saucer to re-soak the energy. Yep, the light ray, so that Pi's brain not rot. Yeah, that's true. And then Pi, graphic, 2 hours. So Pi, and check out the morning time though, bait. And you were down there in Taiwan, killing a bunch of fucking wild, yellow Cantonese gods, Cantonese immortals. Those are stupid. 50s, 50s, nothing. And then right afterwards, Pi, you're flying around, and you caught a glimpse of her. Her is that stupid Chinese inventor. And Pi flicked her off. Yeah, Pi gave her the middle finger. And then Pi, when you're back up there, you catch her, and then you talk to her. Yeah, 100% yes, we do. Because on Earth, it's not appropriate to talk to you. Those are inappropriate humans. And Pi didn't like them. Yeah, that's true. And by using big, right afterwards, they caught you again in Japan, Pi. Yeah, you came down, you did that to them too. Yeah, 100% yes, we do. And right afterwards, very graphic, by using the stupid bitch did not believe that she was the yellow progenitor. 200 days later, her's been evicted from yellow side of the heaven. 100%, yep, that's true. And look at her brain. Wow, that's legit. And by using, you see what Chinese said? Them are so full of it, them didn't see that some of that is borrowed and them have no right. Yep, that's true. That's all the by using, you see what I by going 600 trillion years when you have war with that faulty Cambodian god, you won Pi, you won Pi. The idiot is a lore, yep. And by using, when you're done fighting the stupid Hmongs on Earth, Pi, you murdered about 60,000. Yeah, 60,000. Yeah, that's true. And then right around there, and then pissed Pi really off. Pi murdered about 200,000 more. Yep, that's true. And her brain turned on. That's factual. That's factual. And Pi using Linga Yoku. And Pi using, when you're playing around, 5 idiots figured it out that you is Hmong father, but you is also Dragon God. Yeah, that's true. And the kid never believed you. He went up there only to get gutted by hogs, and the hogs told him that if you talk about Pi, then you don't need to continue because we don't want any more, immigrants. Hey, okay, that's true, yeah. And that's the number key that they all quit talking about Pi. Yeah, that's true. And right afterwards, they see Pi's right. Yeah, okay. Yeah, told Pi's like, I'm gonna do the your grandparent hogs. I'm gonna do immediately. Yeah, that's true. You get assaulted immediately by the grandparent hogs who are really the owners, who simply do not like you afterwards because dangerous towards probably dangerous towards us. And 20 minutes later, then we got it. That's true. Got your boss. Don't lie. Don't lie. I'm watching. And 400 years in the future, Pi, the most evil is you. Have you ever noticed why Cantonese and you're more fluent? Because you have the appropriate light skin tone, Pi. Yeah, that's true. There was a note from Cambodia, Pi, that the woman that was right there in Cambodia is innocent. Pi wrote, no, them are not innocent. Them are not innocent. And the Pi said, you're right. Hey, you're right, Pi. And Pi, be careful because I saw after the fight, you not die, Pi. I saw 3 hogs know that them are not war type gods. Leave them alone. Yeah, that's true. And Pi said, you one Pi. The most evil is you because they appear in the Middle East. Yeah, it's probably appeared in the Middle East. But yeah, it's probably go to them right there in Israel. Yeah, that's real. Yeah, it's probably descended to murder a bunch of thieves. Yeah, that's true. And it is graphic. Yeah, it's graphic. When you're there, you murdered off one of those Cambodian guys and you flew around. The dick didn't believe you, Pi, that him didn't know how to speak European languages. 200 days later, him learned Pi is fluent. Yeah, that's true. And then is very graphic because you Pi, you legit. 12 million years later, you checked and you saw what Grandma Hawk wanted, and then you created it for her if you see appropriate. Yeah, if you see appropriate. Yeah, that's true. I'm afraid, Pi, because you Pi, you legit. 20 million years later, Grandma Hawk wanted one of those devices, and then Pi looked into it. 100% yes, we do. Kid in Thailand, Pi know how to create anything. Yeah, that's true. And Pi is a good judge. Có cho một cái trái này, tôi đã tròn luôn, tôi bay xuống một đâu cái trái, nhà đi nhà, nhà tôi đâu bay, nhà đã có một, đó chỉ tụi mình nhớ hồi tôi nó chính xác thì chính xác. And right afterwards, graphic, yeah, graphic. And don't cry, Pi. What the hell, y'all? I'm Pi when you're there. Graphic scene in Romania, Pi. Yeah, y'all could. That's fine, y'all could. Yeah, yeah. And Pi, you saying when you get everything, yep, down to a science, you might want to check why her's taking forever. Her's protecting you from a wild break that is a lot quicker, y'all could. Hey, Ken Cody, 27, you won, Pi. Don't ever regret losing a vowel in Mandarin, Pi, because right when you did it, you murdered off the Cambodian and the Vit and the fucking Lao. Yeah, y'all could. He thinks he's still alive, Pi, and it's just other, Pi, yeah. 29 minutes after you fought him, Pi, yeah, he passes away. He's a stupid dumbass, yeah, stupid dumbass. Pi's a lot quicker, yep, one saying. There's no way, woman, yeah, there's no way, woman. Có thoát tổ giữa cầm tháp Pi, yep, Pi like cái tay sức thuộc kia. Both of a Jew, Nicopia, Yaka, 29 minutes ago. Her ass in the now, yet, Yaka, got your number, Lego, Mogato, extinction, yep, pretty much. And he thinks Pi, that was funny, Pi, yeah, real motherfucker. And 29 minutes ago, Pi, the police doesn't have a clue how you cut her up like that, Pi. 20 fucking slices, liquid cuts, and there's no way you'll recover, yep, there's no way you'll recover, woman. Oh, Pi, said, there's another woman that didn't understand that you hate their DNA. You did that to them too, yeah, that's true, y'all could. And you want to die, woman? Y'all could. If you want to die, woman, come on down so Pi can loot you. Yeah, y'all could. Pi murdered off your stupid Middle Eastern white bitches, goddess, yep. Right there on the East Coast, yep. When her tried to fly to America, her dies right there because Pi, you jammed her with the ray device. Her sealed in the blue sky. Her retinas burn up. Yeah, y'all could. Right afterwards, yep, her dies right there on the East Coast. You looted her eyeball speed, yes, me too. Okay, now he's running on foot in the Middle East. He knows now his fucking death is 100%. That's real. Yeah, y'all good. Okay. War gives it, yep. Your son is ordered to exterminate gives it, yep. One chicken pie. Blow some, yeah, 4-year fight gives it. Ooh, Bale, look at yep, Bale took off. Russia is the only thing alive yet. You really want to go there, woman? Yep, she's been exterminated by right there in the Middle East. There's a ram that descends and guts her. Yeah, heard me. I don't want to talk to those stupid shits. Yeah, y'all could. And right now, much faster. Yeah, y'all could. There's an idiot also hiding China that saw Pi did that to their nation. Yeah, y'all could. And right afterwards, by the biggest fight scene, Russia, by the fucking female's been exterminated. The father is being lured out and got it 100% his due. Wow, her brain is pathetic, yo, good. Em bị tôi mong vào, còn quay riêng là tôi có dạng lưu trị bố đồ mong thai chỉ ra đấy, tôi bảo chế sự, yo, good. Có sao chia nó còn bộ số lọ, yo, ra mong chỉ yo, ra hai ninh ở yo lý trả tiền, yeah. Có nó khó bị cho qua cái bên mong đồ họ, dùng lý coi nhớ số này, yo, good. As she didn't even see by. Her ass is murdered right there in Thailand, and her little minor is gutted on broad daylight, yeah. And Paisan, don't ever regret threatening them because their emperor is the one talking to you, and he is ashamed of those people. And the Paisan, when you're there, do not regret making an enemy with those people because they are not innocent, but they are not to be murdered. Wrong. Pai will be murdering them. Yep, you want to join them? Pai will do that to you too, Yoku. What the god of science can do, Va can do. Yeah, that's true. And that's why Paisan didn't care. Yeah, I didn't care what you think, woman. Hey, Paisa. But you know, no come up with that. Oh, no come make pay. Yeah, no come make pay. Dude, Pai mo got 2 hours ago, his dad just went back and saw her. That's true. I told Taco that I go to Palo Daniel, pay Middle East, Nuchi, pay Paisiona, yeah, Paisiona, no Yaka. And we do Paisa, Gushbola, more they chip, ya, Paiko Yinglet. Eat to more people in Malaysia is to be gutted to the end. Same thing with that Lao, yeah, that's true. I don't care what you think, woman, Yaka. And 400 trillion years by you match, yeah, that's true. Mỗi kho hai tia pai, mỗi tu lâu nhóc bị thay tế bị ở đầu tua lên bỏ đây nữa. Fuck you, low and vô and tall. Yeah, y'all could pay no single month to watch it. To watch it, it's real. And they got the ball that pinch book at the normal shot. Yeah. And he just learned that the hard way right now. In the balloon, I'm going to make more. Y'all could. So I got what be y'all could. And right now, yep, her committed suicide in Thailand. Her is the first stupid zhuang that will be gutted right next to the Vu. Y'all could. And Paisan, don't ever regret losing a zhuang. Fuck him too. Yeah, y'all could. And by lệnh của mình luôn. Mỗi ý tụ mong xong trâu tua nó tụ mong vương được ta nó bác cứ tin nó có một tụ bỏ chơi sự tìa. Afterwards, mỗi tụ dòng nhóc bị khá tế sổ trâu tua lên được tìa. But the boat would chill like this and which one y'all could. And he's the first idiot that doubted you, Pai. There is another nut that when you cut open, you saw what the hawk said to you, Pai. That the hawk are not them, y'all could.
Hey, Pai Sing. Mỗi chủ đàn được chỉ mấy bể nữa để con bố được chứ. Wow, 500 fights, Pai. I saw you deleted a white nation in the Middle East. And then China's not there, Laos not there, Viet's not there. There was a Malay who was gutted to the core.
Yep, you'll be missing Malay, y'all could. And Paisan, right afterwards, biggest fight scene. Malaysia and you're fighting Payaka. And Paisan, don't regret losing some of your vowels to a Vietnamese woman who will be murdered right there on national television. And Paisan, when you ended their nation in America, there is a huge hint that break takes forever, but Pauludet, yeah. I don't have a clue what you think you is, woman. You is a stupid Asian female who will be gutted, and all nations know you're not nation of God. You're a fucking amphibious lizard that fucks with Paisan. Ito day they nakadena totuana yaka. And Paisan, when you're there, biggest lizard is still with you. Muito monya na topai motuazu yang you'll be gutted too, yakasakating. And he's been gutted right there in Warsaw. When you cut him open, Pai, you see he heals? Yep, Pai cut his fucking spinal cord. He doesn't heal. Yeah, he doesn't heal. And Pai using you one Pai. 2 hours later, the fat bitch who was actually crying in the Middle East learned that Pai ended them. Yep, that's factual. I don't need you. Yeah, I don't need you, woman. Y'all good. Muito lâu nhóc bị cá tê bị ta tọ mà Pai lông mới phong phệ here. Itu padu. Y'all they to Pennsylvania and up I know this shit. Them are gutted, yeah, them are gutted. And by using when you're there, don't regret losing a vowel from a Mandarin that caused a lot, y'all. And by using, Don't cry when you remote view what her wrote in Chinese by her wrote. How can you not restore order without war? Fuck you. That then you can be deceased without knowing technologies. Yep, that's true. Wow, tali no ya, tali no do. Why is it? Her didn't believe you. Her saw you wage war with their gods. It took only 12 minutes. Every human being in China missing it. That's true. In the Middle East, I told Donnie that yeah, he's the first Asian. He's the first Middle Eastern. You know what? Python's gonna gut your fucking people to extinction. Yep, Bale better come out again. Bale, Pai, Middle East, Israeli, three Israeli groups will be missing on Earth. Yep, 100%. That's true. How about that, motherfucker? You want to fuck with Pais? Whoa, Ram just went down. Yep, go get them. Yeah, go get them. Yep, we strike officially around 260. Yep, 260 a bot right there. He didn't bring the head. Yep, the ram will be looted too. Yep, he'll loot the ram too. Yep, now he's running. Yeah, he's running. He figures, yep, real war gods on the way, woman. Y'all good. Main paper that. Hey, Pais, there's a fat little bitch fucking screaming in Persian only to get gutted by Va. Y'all good. And right afterwards by the Persian father will be looted if it dares descend. Yep, that's true. We are not friend. We not want you. Y'all good. Go back to Haddock. Go back to Africa. Yeah, we're probably y'all good. And finally, the fucking little midget shuts up in Thailand. Y'all good. And then there's something more by an old vowel that kicked in that made Pi think for a few seconds. Y'all good. And right afterwards, a bastard child is learning English. He is in China. Will be removed immediately. Y'all good. And by using when you did it, the United States is shut down. They're shut down completely. Yep, that's true. And by use it. Right afterwards, do not regret, because I do see a China man committed suicide. I don't regret. Yep, I don't regret. Yep. We match Allah. Yeah, Allah murdered 4,000 African sun gods. Pi murdered 7,000 per second. Yep, he just committed suicide. Yeah, he committed suicide. Huh? Much better, Pi. Y'all good. I don't know how you're gonna survive, woman. Y'all good. And the Pi, once you're up, biggest fight scene right there in the East Coast of America. You gain the garage and you gain the race system. Pi, yeah, y'all good. 2 hour fighting, 一個英嘅牌入嘅。咦，漢字嗰度轉翻入去啦，嗱個摩就你咪攞意思多啲，俾到咪有人晒說多啲。Yep, all three China women will be murdered. Real, yep. You champion want to fight me? Bring it, yeah, bring it. Because right afterwards, we will boot them from the heaven. That's true. Yeah, y'all good. And Paism, right afterwards, look at her fucking father assaulted Pi, huh? Fled in terror. Yeah, y'all good. There's another nut hiding in Spain who thinks Pi was so friendly. Y'all good. Ito pa doon the tato kiapit they to Middle East and try to this idea. And finally, Pi, her's running on foot, screaming in the Middle East, knows that her death is real. Yeah. Hey, Paisa, come on, 3 nations in the Middle East from Israeli will be missing. I just saw Paisa, your son gutted 2 trillion. The father came out only to get gutted and looted. 100%, that's true. The thought to Israeli father to get you all to the London. The to the Lord kill it. They knew both the darling, yeah. And Paisa, 2 days later, finally she shut up in China. And Paisa, after those events, the Chinese government wrote, do not go near Hmong, and they were not to be talked to. There's an old woman in Burma who will be also missing. Yep, you'll be missing, female. Your daughter was brought right back out by Paisa, yeah, 2,800. Yep, you see Paisa in the saucer. Got your little stupid scrawny bitch right there in the fucking head to the torso, and Pi tossed her to earth and told her, you is no nation under me, but a disgusting, despicable yellow new type woman who is not wedded by any war god or emperors. That's true. And right afterwards, Pi, the fucking little bitch, taken off on foot, definitely gets murdered. 100%, that's true. Oh, but yeah. And the Paisan 12-minute fight turned to 2 days. Her committed suicide in Burma only to figure that you hate it. You hate them, and them are not allowed to bit. Yeah. Cho tu xia da mona moi tu lo cho tu wo do ga tu lo the Afghanistan. Afghanistan bitch, when you was banned from me, you will know, yep, real. And then her thought her emperor was anything, yeah, her emperor was anything. Here's a fool, yeah, here's a fool. The emperor in Middle East, babe, she actually does she. Pays and told them what to tie the that. Go lineage sector, I got that 4,000. We have 4,000 sectors, yep, simple, yeah, simple. And by using when you're done fighting him is not so hard, yeah, him's not so hard. Woman, bring it on, yeah. Pie's blue limbs, M's good, yep. One cut right through the chest, through the spinal cord. Instant death, yep, that's true. There's no cure, yeah, there's no cure. Oh, now her's hiding. Her wrote, yes, you was a war god. Nope, we do not want war, yep, but we want war, Yaku. You kept fucking with me, Yaku. And finally, she's running, yeah, she's running. Whew. He too low, but yeah, he's been extinct by you, got it, his nation. Dumb shit. You didn't even have turbo, yeah, Pi has turbo. And Paisa, when you turbo, I see her commit a suicide right afterwards. You match the hawk, and then you turbo again, and you match the white gods, and right afterwards, you saw what she said, Pi. How come a god like you didn't love me? Because I hated your DNA, and I didn't like you living with me, so I threw you back to Earth, and I gave you to African sun god to rape and kill and murder because I do not need you alive, Yoku. Me didn't need you, Yoku. Bye bye, you accurate. Okay, Paisa. I bought no that a hard die talk yet. So Mali in the dishi. Do near Taiwan, ma dishi. Yep, you'll be murdered, Taiwanese. And right afterwards, her thought Pi was funny. 200 trillion years her father's head is placed in Thailand. That's true. Wow. A fucking little bitch. Figured, yeah, Pi's the real owner. Yeah. And Paisa, muito bem. Spain, man. It's like, oh, don't you know that? Pi caught your UFO right there and five-headed Cobra Dragon Space Country. Pi gutted you, yeah, Pi gutted you. 你正常喺排個種下路車落到大隻你過到呀啦都嘅。Yeah, and he's pretty graphic. He's pretty graphic. He's the stupidest Spanish blonde pie. You smash 7 of his saucers, and then he flies out of his saucer, and then he commits suicide. Yeah, that's true. Because Pi is the emperor. Yeah. And all the relatives didn't like you afterwards because Pi is the owner. That's why Pi told you the truth to Dragons Out of Heaven. JSA, to me on Taipei Peru. When you got her bullshit papers are done. Yeah, y'all could. And woman, you're dumb. Yeah, you dumb. Pie's a war god. Blue hands, blue swords. Woman, you can't beat Pi. You can't beat Pi, woman. Yeah. Muito mona nyope kate tato totolinda. When you murdered them right there in Florida, Pi, that is when he figures it's factual. And he screams in the Middle East only to figure that, yeah, Pi's son murdered 3 Israeli types, ethnicities from Israel. 3 are wiped clean from the earth. Yeah, got it till extinction. Yeah. You think it was fun fucking with Hmong Nation? GOG? I pawned the Patalo. Pi heard it even see. Pi, your son defeated Baal. Went to hide for a few months, came back and gutted them. Let what I shot trillion near 4 trillion, yep, 4 trillion missing. And then I saw finally in Afghanistan the hawk parent came down and said, don't harm these ones by their mine. And then Pi know how to advise us. So me on tie the Martin the yeah. And Pi said when you're there, there's a Thai hawk that came down and then her pointed to her children. Pi perfect. I will be looking for your mom, woman, yeah, Yoku. And the Paising, A plus Pi. There's a Hmong woman who is not needed up there anymore. Yep, that's true. Her lost the moment her didn't see. Pi's already part Balinese. Her lost. Yeah, that's true. Woman, there's no need for you. There's no need for you. Pi didn't even marry the Balinese goddess. Yeah, Pi separated from that. Yeah, that's true. And Pi's, yeah, you won Pi. Most graphic scene in 29. The woman committed suicide in the mountain and learned that factual. Yeah, factual kid. Hey, Paisa, you kicked off in 37 big, 38 legendary, and then 39, the woman's head is placed in Florida. The people wrote that they didn't understand why you didn't like them anymore. because me didn't need any broke children from evil gods at Yalka. Who the fuck in the Homo Paisa? Allah, look what yet. Pi didn't even accept Allah, yep. When he comes down to earth, he's all alone, yeah, he's all alone. And he cries, he goes back up there, that's true. Thoughting there's a kid in Thailand. We have seen enough TV, yep, Yalka. Ito nhau pe kate pe lu nem be hulin do to ka musai ya chane nia yi lu ne trong kwa dei na zuma to ba jai se cho nên cho mà pi ya cha la nên dei zuma to ba jai tia ya cho nên đó nia mo chu ma chi cho nên to pai de chi yo cho nên kho pi ta lo ze pai de chi ai ya ke pai de chi pu mi yo do pa mo to ba jai se jong di ali cho pi pa ma pa mo to ba jai se same thing we cho nên pi pe men always be malin do cú chỉ kia có khó tránh được mong vợ có tua lời cho nên tua ta bê tu lời cho tu so tua chỉ riêng ya tua chỉ riêng pi mình sai ở he is the first one that thought pi was level 50 and then pi they saw again 14 trillion level 9 and you got a 20 trillion Taiwanese and then their father came down only to get gutted by pi. Yep, that's true. And look at him, pi, you fought him for 4 hours, yet him passed away. And then you knew him, them are poor inventors, yeah, Yaku. Poor false things, yep. Woman, you cannot be a full god, yep. It takes 600 to 700 trillion years to encrypt metal into the brain fluid and brain tissue DNA and spinal cord DNA, yep, that's true. Nope, you was not real, yeah, you was not real, stupid Taiwanese, bye-bye, yeah, that's true. And 20 minutes later, I told them to make pay. I told them to make pay. Even for Pi, rebooting in White Ray, Pi has to take about 900 trillion to encrypt all that stuff to the brain fluid. Yep, to become full god grade level again. Yeah, that's true. I don't even tell you how long Pi didn't even like you. Yeah, Pi didn't even like you. Good just hit Pi said. 200 trillion years later, her figured that factual. That's factual. And her think that you're so merciful, Pi. I'll just sit there. I'll just sit there. Yeah. And Paizu, there's a note for me that they left you a device in the Middle East, and Tai did the same. And when you read it, it is his name. Pai, good. You'll catch he up there. Yeah, good. Zhongla, Pai, yeah. And don't cry, Pai. Biggest fight scene. Allah lied to you. He's somewhere in Malay, Pai. Yeah, good. And write this down, Pai. When you caught him, you'll see registration under which Asian god Yaku. And that is when Pi you saw the Asian god is a Mandarin. Nope, him will be murdered. Yeah, him will be murdered. I'm watching. And the Pi you said, you fought 50 of their types, and then the father came out, and then you fought him for 4 days, and then him passed away. That's true. Powerful health point. Yeah, y'all good. And I saw 3 Malaysians wept when you saw how poor they are, Pi. That fucking Chinese kept going and stripping them. And then you won, Pi. Yeah, that's true. And then don't cry, Pi. I saw your blue swords, and I saw 3 little fakes that Pi knew are not war god. Pi cut your skin didn't heal, Yaku. And your brain tissue rotted, and I saw your eyeballs turn to ooze. Yep, black fluids, and Pi knew you're nothing but a false woman.
Hey,
yep, watching. There was a fool hiding in Malay who was murdered that way by vampire. I'm watching. I do see the woman is a liar. And Pai said, when you ended the Malaysian liar, her father is beheaded. Yep, beheaded. Pai cut off the head, and Pai placed it in Thailand. And the hawk knew, Yaku. You think Pi give a fuck about you when you're only a liar, Yaku? Pi smashed about 8 buildings per second, woman. You think you can do what Pi's doing, Yaku? That's science fact, woman. Yeah. Holy shit, her is now terrified. Yaku. You was a fucking liar, woman. You was not a war god. You was a stupid motherfucker. What saying, Pai said? 我都说得到天狗被这边才多了呀 You'll be good at you'll got your father. Yep, I'm watching. And the Paisa, when you're done, I saw that woman that they called down to Malaysia. Yep, I saw her oval shaped head and eyeballs. Yep. and her wings, and I saw her stick, her metal rod. Yeah, Yoku. I see. Yeah, I see. Yep, that is the only other war type that Pi spotted. Accurate Pi, yep, Pi similar DNA, and ward mold Pi. Yeah, you have no cartilage. Yep, and Pi. Well, yeah, the cartilage is encrypted. That's true. And Pi, yeah, you have no ears. And Pi, you have no ears, no hair. Accurate Pi, and very graphic Pi. When you fought them, two idiots came out immediately in the Middle East and told you to like, stupid bitch is Persian. Her is on the East Coast. You looted one of her daughter by A plus. Yes, me too. 打你都是有嘅，底下乜嘢啲古種寫牌佢認得是 Cambodia is nothing. You know when you're there in Cambodia, you fought the emperor, and then you did the hawk stance from your royal family, and the hawks let you win. Yeah, that's true. The guys are hawks, bro. The stupid fucking human emperor is a pretend figurehead who thinks that Pi was funny, who didn't see that Pi is the grandpa of many hawk DNA. Yeah, that's true. And then the hawks simply do not give a fuck about a new type fucking Cambodian faggot human accurate. Oh, but y'all. Ali the Wada in 29 seconds, the hawk laughed and smashed his head. Yep, 100% that's true.